Sumitomo Rubber, Withy was a breakdown mechanic, repairing the factory machines as needed. That was before what he called blindsiding news, after managers gave everyone a paid week off to allegedly get rid of overstocked tires.
For us to come back after that week to armed security and barricades all over the entrances, and even still no one had any notice until 12:15 that afternoon that they sent out a text message saying that they've closed doors.
The factory with his cousin, but says every worker was family to him.
Buffalo is a city of good neighbors, and, we're all family, and if this was a Buffaloan business, it would never go down this road. We're owned by Japanese, and they preach honor and integrity, and it's so deeply rooted in their culture. For this to happen, honor, where's integrity?
On Tuesday, Governor Kathy Hochul called the move by Sumitomo a kick in the teeth to Western New York.
They did not telegraph this earlier. They did not say, if you can do this for us, we'll stay. It was presented to us as a very firm decision.
Hochul added that severance packages for employees are in the works and that the Department of Labor is helping workers find new jobs.
I am very concerned about every one of those workers. They did what they were asked to do. They showed up for their jobs every single day. Those are hardworking people, and we're going to help them get jobs.
Buffalo businesses opening up their doors, like Basil, and other businesses, and Kathy Hochul, putting in something for us, to try to open up more jobs, and how does that not speak volumes?
Now, workers will be paid up to 60 days past the shutdown. Withy says that he's had no luck with applications as of yet, and is most likely due to the quick influx of colleagues looking for work.
When did you first find out about today's closure and the whole process going forward?
When I got on Facebook.
Facebook?
Yep.
Oh, you didn't even get notice from the facility?
A little Facebook union page that we share. Not affiliated with the union, but members of the union.
What have the conversations been like with some of your fellow co-workers, union members, about just the sudden closure of this plant? It was my understanding that the plant was planned to be closed throughout this whole week, but, for it to be more than halfway through the week, all of a sudden it closed.
We were told this week we were going to shut down for too many tires in the warehouse to cut down on their levels of tires and come back Monday. And we fell for it. We believed it because certain tires weren't selling, like our MTR tires, and we've been making them for a long time, not needing them, so they're stocked up.
Has the company used that before? Have you shut down before because of inventory issues, or was this?
No, we've shut down because we had computer issues, and we've had mechanical breakdowns that impacted the whole factory.
The company said, financial viability was one of the main reasons why. You buy that?
No.
Why?
I blame it on the dumping of tires into this country from Thailand and China. And there's no tariffs put on them, making ours more costly to produce in the long term.
This is a huge loss for these families.
I don't know. I've been there almost 30 years, and I'm not even 50 yet, so I don't know what to do. I gotta find a job.
You told me before your dad also worked here,
Yep.
and was able to retire out of here. What was his thoughts when he also heard this?
Disbelief. It's hard to believe. No one ever expects this is ever going to happen to them, and you're always thinking you're good till you retire. At least get your family members in after you retire and keep the place going.
Thank you, Gary.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
You want to talk to the guy that retired? He's right here.
I assume, like everyone else we've talked to, no notification, no nothing, huh?
The only notification we were given is a couple weeks ago. We got a informational letter from our union saying that we were given a week off with full pay to reduce inventory in the warehouse.
Did that seem fishy at the time, or did you just chalk it up to too much inventory?
It seemed fishy at the time a little bit, but we've had a lot of inventory in the warehouse, more than normal. We've kind of known we were in a little bit of trouble over the last year or so with production and whatnot, but no clue that this was coming. The first I notified is I was doing some home improvements and I saw the app pop up that says they closed the plant.
How disgusted are you?
I'm totally discussed it. I have 9 years here. I'm a member of our emergency response team and fire department here as well. I worked overtime on Sunday. I came in on Sunday morning for overtime. No clue that this was happening today.
Obviously this is still very fresh. Has the union said anything yet? Is there any plan? Like, what do you do now?
I've heard nothing. We've heard nothing from the union. Again, the news outlets are the first I've heard of this. I've texted a few people, and we're all kind of in shock, but we've heard nothing from anybody yet.
About a year ago, maybe a year, it was never confirmed if it was like a cyber attack, but they shut down for some time. Well over a year ago now. I mean,
correct.
This seems to be a consistent kind of recurring theme of just some issues. Was that management level or what?
I can't say if it was management level or not. I think there was some kind of computer attack or issue going on. But they're still doing improvements inside. We're still putting in presses. Friday afternoon, I saw the HVAC contractor programming our heating system for the winter. So nothing inside would have given you a clue that this was happening today.
So Friday you're at work or whatever, everything seems to be normal. Here we are now Thursday, the plant has shut down. What do you think has changed in those few days?
I really don't know. I'm kind of at shock right now that they have barricades up and security guards in tactical gear at our main entrance. I mean, honestly, I'm in shock. I'm in shock.